Hurdles remain in talks to end Russia's war against Ukraine. President Donald Trump and Elon Musk have reached a fragile truce, and a nudge word could help you set an intention for 2026. That's some of what we'll get to on The 7 from The Washington Post. I'm Rennie Svirnovsky, in for Hannah Jewell. It's Monday, December 29th. Let's get you caught up with today's 7 stories. Number 1. President Trump met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. At a meeting yesterday at Trump's Mar-a-Lago club in Florida, the two leaders discussed how to end Russia's invasion of Ukraine. They took steps toward agreeing on a proposal, with Trump saying that he believes they're, quote, far closer than ever before to a deal.
I don't like to say percentages. I just think we're doing very well. We could be very close. There are one or two very thorny issues, very tough issues, but I think we're doing very well. We made a lot of progress today, but really we've made it over the last month. This is not a one-day process deal. This is very complicated stuff.
Difficult sticking points remain, and it's unclear if Russia would agree to their recommendations. One unresolved problem appeared to be the future of the Donbas region of Ukraine, which is largely occupied by Russian forces. Last month, Ukraine rejected Russia's demand to pull troops from parts of the region to create a demilitarized zone. Now, Zelensky is proposing that both sides withdraw from the area to create an economic free zone with international troops. Trump and Zelensky said talks involving the three countries, including Russia, would continue next month. Trump is set to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today. That's number 2. It's going to be another busy day at Mar-a-Lago, where a meeting between Trump and Netanyahu will test Netanyahu's powers of persuasion. The Israeli leader will meet a U.S. president with increasingly diverging views on practically every Middle East hotspot. For Netanyahu, the trip to Florida offers a crucial opportunity to convince Trump to take a tougher stance on Gaza. And on Iran, Netanyahu is seeking a green light for another strike against the Islamic Republic's ballistic missile program. At the meeting, Netanyahu's hawkishness will butt up against a U.S. president who has staked his legacy on promoting peace. And Netanyahu may struggle to win Trump's backing, given how their relationship has deteriorated in recent months. Number 3. President Trump appears to have patched up his relationship with billionaire Elon Musk. This morning, the Post published a report into the apparent reconciliation between Trump and his wealthiest supporter. It revealed that Vice President J.D. Vance has led a months-long effort to smooth things out between the two men. That's a turnaround. Backlash to Musk's U.S. Doge service, along with his public swipes at Trump on social media, damaged their relationship. And in the spring, Musk declared his intention to form a third party. According to the Post's report, Vance appealed to Musk directly, and he urged Musk allies to push him to back off his third-party plans. Vance's efforts seem to have worked. Musk has scrapped his third-party project, and he appeared at the White House in November. But though Trump and Musk are once again on good terms, allies of both men say their truce is fragile. Authorities said a man admitted to leaving bombs near the U.S. Capitol on January 5th, 2021. That's number 4. Earlier this month, 30-year-old Brian Cole Jr. was arrested. He's suspected of planting pipe bombs near the headquarters of both the Democratic and Republican National Committees in D.C. the night before the January 6th riots at the U.S. Capitol. And in a court filing yesterday, authorities revealed new details. They said Cole admitted to planting the explosives and did so because he was frustrated by the workings of the U.S. political system. At first, prosecutors said Cole denied making, transporting, or placing the bombs. He said he had come to the district on the night of January 5th to join protests against the outcome of the 2020 election. But after being shown some of the evidence that had been gathered, the memo says Cole, quote, walked the agents in detail through his construction, transportation, and planting of the pipe bombs. Number 5. Giving children a smartphone before they're 13 may be especially harmful. Ron Barzilai is a professor of psychiatry at the University of Pennsylvania. He's also a father of 3. He gave his first 2 children smartphones before they turned 12 years old, but early results from his own study persuaded him to do things differently for his 3rd child. His analysis of data from more than 10,000 children in the U.S. found that kids who received a smartphone at age 12 rather than 13 had different and worse outcomes. They had a more than 60% higher risk of poor sleep and a more than 40% higher risk of obesity. The study adds to growing research that suggests that heavy screen use can harm adolescent minds. For more on the topic, check out our recent Post Reports episode on school phone bans and our interview with psychologist Jean Twenge, who wrote the book 10 Rules for Raising Kids in a High-Tech World. Number 6. A substance found in coffee and dark chocolate could potentially help you age better. A study published this month could give lovers of dark chocolate and coffee a reason to smile. Researchers studied over 1,000 people and found that those with higher blood levels of an alkaloid called theobromine seemed to have slower cellular aging. The substance is most abundant in cocoa, but smaller amounts of it can also be found in coffee and tea. Still, don't double down on coffee and dark chocolate as superfoods just yet. The study found an association, not a causal link. And we don't know how much you would need to consume to get those anti-aging benefits. The Post's word generator can help you set an intention for 2026. That's number 7. Some of us are still deciding on our New Year resolutions for 2026. And it turns out that doing one simple thing could increase our chances of meeting those goals. It's called setting an intention. Research shows that intentions can play a key role in helping shift behaviors, and picking a specific word that resonates with you can help you create a vision for the year ahead. So the Post has created an online word generator to help. It's based on over 500 words that readers have picked for themselves in the past years. You can find the link to the generator in our show notes. And once you've chosen your word, writing it down somewhere you can see it can help keep you on track. All right, you are all caught up. But before you go, we are so grateful to have you as a listener. And now we want to get to know you better, to learn more about your listening habits and how you think our show can improve. We've got a new survey that we're running for a limited time, and we would love to hear from you. It shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to complete. To do that, go to washingtonpost.com/podcast survey. That's washingtonpost.com/podcast survey. When you're done, you can enter to win a $100 gift card. And if that got your attention, I'll say it one more time. That's washingtonpost.com/podcast survey. I'm Rennie Svirnovsky. I'll meet you back here tomorrow.